How to build your own creation, and is it even possible to do it in 20 hours? I start with choosing a base for my creation. This time I chose Dodge D100 from year 1967. I looked up the pictures and technical data of that vehicle. Wheelbase and overall dimensions are the starting points. I wanted my build to be quick and simple, but still playable, and to have some basic features like working suspension or remote control. Additionally, I challenged myself to only use pieces I had left to save my other two builds. And finally, I wanted to achieve it in 20 hours. Interested? Let's step into creative process. It always starts with the wheel. Outer diameter of the wheel determines the scale of the build. In this case, it's 1:12. I've started with the rear end this time, and since it's an American pickup, it has to have a solid axle and leaf spring suspension. Let's see how I did it. Next component is the simple transmission, allowing me to couple and decouple wheels from the engine. Once I had two sections ready, I put them together. Unlike the nowadays automotive industry, I like thinking about the disassembly already on the start. That's why I'm using the red blind pins in order to make disassembly easy and quick. Let me know in comments what you think about that approach. Powertrain has been finished. Let's move on to front suspension and steering. The first concept was quick, compact and extremely effective. If I had accepted it, it would have been possible to finish the MOC within 20 hours. Can you see that awful negative camber in the front axle? That's not even the worst part about it. As wheel travel upwards, the camber becomes positive. That effect, combined with roll effect while riding on a curve, has a negative impact on tires' grip and can be dangerous. As you see, the outer wheel has a bigger turning radius as the inner wheel. Therefore, most of common cars use Ackermann steering geometry to improve stability and reduce wear of tires. Simple and smart, right?
Chassis and powertrain are the modules that bring me the most fun while building. I usually start with a plan what functions I want and how to do it. I enjoy working with those moving and turning parts, trying to optimize it to the desired size. However, it's a very iterative process. I often have to take some steps back because something doesn't work. The front suspension was actually the fourth concept. Surprisingly though, development on chassis and powertrain doesn't take that long. I'm driven by the joy of overcoming problems, so the progress comes quickly. Body, on the contrary, is a different challenge. Often I don't have a clear vision how I want to achieve it. It takes a lot of experimenting and playing around with bricks until I get to desired form. And by the time I get to the rear part of the body, I'm already suffering from lack of pieces that had been used either in chassis or front. Sometimes I get stuck for days because I don't like the look of some parts. But this chapter brings me always the most satisfaction afterwards. When the resemblance to an actual model appears, I always feel that thrill. Let me know in comments what you think about it. I am really happy with the look. It has the vibe of Technic sets from 90s. It's the lightest and most playable MOC I did so far. Suspension is even more advanced as I originally aimed for. Skoda and Mercedes are still there. Only 20 hours working time has been exceeded by another 20 hours. After all, getting 40 hours of joy instead of 20 sounds like a fair deal to me. Cheers.